What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be seeing how we could find potential stocks that could go from $8 to $454. That is a 5,575% gain. And that all happened within less than 2 years. So what we're going to do, we're going to use Sezzle as our example here. You can see to the left of my head or right. The low here was around $7.15. Our high was 454. Again, that is all within a year, less than 2 years. The low was October 2023. The high was November 2024. So about a year and a month. So how can we find stocks that went 5,525%? I'm going to show you. So what we're going to want to do first is shrink our heads. And while I'm doing this, definitely feel free to hit the subscribe button. Helps out. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to go to finviz.com. Our ticker in question is SEZL, S-E-Z-L. But if you want to go back in time and look at stocks like Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, Enphase, you name it, and see how it went from, $10 to $1,000 and then it just split, you can do the same exact process. So for today's example, SEZL, Sezzle, okay? This is going to be a very quick grab. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to click this, and then I need to click this URL bar as soon as I can. So click, loaded, boom, caught it. Okay, and watch it change. It's actually going slower than I thought, but yeah, so just change to and P equals D, which is and period equals day. So now we're going to take that and we're going to go to web.archive.org. We're going to paste it here. Now, I'm going to remove the elite part because typically people who archive things aren't on paid subscriptions. So we've got this and I'm going to hit enter. And it looks like somebody saved the price action back in July of 2024, which is good. So we'll just go ahead. We can also check. Let's just grab the full URL now and let's just see if there's any other things that pop up. Nope. So we're just going to take that. And we're going to remove the elite part. Actually, this, remove elite. Ooh, we got one from April. Okay. So, what we're doing is we're going back into time. You're probably asking, why are we going back in time? We want to look at the data points when the stock was at its low. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab these data points here and we're going to input them into this to make a screener to catch stocks that are in a similar position that Sezzle was before it ran 5,575%. So looking at our data here, this is when the stock was $65. So there's some data we can glean from this. Quick ratio is over 1. So let's just start there. Control F, quick ratio. We're going to do over 1. And you can see right here, there's 9,746 stocks available. Just remember that number. So quick ratio is going to be over 1. Back to this. Long-term debt is very low. Let's do gross margins over 40%. Okay, gross margins over 40%. We're now down to 1,148 stocks. Shares outstanding and shares float, we'll do under 10 million for both of those. Shares outstanding under 10 million. And then float under 10 million as well. We're now down to 106 stocks out of the 9,000 we were looking at. Excuse me. Institutions own this. Insiders own this. Debt is very low, but the current debt was high. The long-term debt was low. They were profitable. So we're going to go back here and we're going to go to profit margin. Positive. We're now down to 33 stocks. All right. So now this is a decent, I would stop here typically, and this is going to give us a nice spectrum of companies to look at. I'm going to take it just a little step further to get maybe down to like half of this. So we are here. So let's look at, so they're profitable. Uh, EPS quarter over quarter will do positive. So EPS growth, uh, quarter over quarter is positive. We're down to 17 stocks. I could live with 17 stocks, honestly. And look, Sezzle still shows up, so that's pretty cool. So what we've done now is we've got all these different data points that match what Sezzle was back when it was $65, because this is the last archived date of this company. So 65 to, gosh, 454, that's still absolutely insane. But these are the same processes you would follow if you were gonna look at Tesla, Nvidia, Microsoft, in phase, whatever stock you want to do. Totally your choice. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to save this screen, and we're just gonna call this Sezzler. 5K gain, 5K percent. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and save that. Awesome. Now I have all these companies I can archive and do some research on. I'll look at two companies together, and you guys can do this on your own, but we'll just look at two. We'll look at Alar. Never looked at that one, I don't think. And we'll look at medical devices or packaged foods. I'm thinking, or financial data and stock exchanges. Um, or industrials. I mean, let's look at this. Let's look at this. So we're looking at ticker symbol ALAR. All right, and let's scoot back on the yearly, or I'm sorry, on the monthly. And while that's loading, we'll wait for this one to load, and we'll zoom out as well and see what we got going on here. Wow, this one's really taken off. Wow, this one was $19. Now it's one. This one did a 10x, and we missed it. However, it's still very valued pretty well. So 2023 they did 400 million, 407 million. 2024 trailing 12 months are up to 492 million. That's pretty huge. Low float, gross margins are absolutely insane. This is undervalued. They've got good cash. The debt is a little concerning, but their cash position is saving them. They're profitable. This one's actually really attractive, although it's gone freaking from 19 to 230. Wow. Okay, has this one done? This one has not done that. So this one, this is interesting. What is this? This is a software company. Wow, went from $1 to $42. Now it's back down to $14. Holy cow. Sales this year 31 million compared to 26 million last year. Quick ratio is beautiful, debt's very low. Um wow, this is gorgeous. How much cash do they have? 21 million, not that much. So let's just bust out my calculator here. So this calculator essentially is a price projection, stock price projection. I made this for companies that are under $1 billion market caps. If a company does have over $1 billion market cap, I will include it here. This one does not. So this one has 3,950,000 in income. So they're profitable. Sales is 31,120,000. Okay. And let's go and take this. Cash, they have 21,630,000. Debt 840,000. Okay. Total assets 31 million, total liabilities 11 million. So assets dwarf liabilities almost 3-1. That's gorgeous. And their quick ratio has gotten stronger. Let's just look. Q1 2024, 8 million compared to 5 million last year. Q2 2024, 8.8 million compared to 6.9 million. Gross profits also increasing. This is just gorgeous. They should be profitable. They are profitable. They should be even more profitable next quarter. Gross margins. Wow, these are the highest margins they've had, and the company's looking very, very strong. This is nice. Let's go back to our calculation. And there are 6,890,000 shares outstanding. So this is a potential stop price of $13.27, trading at $14.27. I mean, this is just absolutely crazy. I'm going to see what institutions and hedge funds are doing because this is incredible. Looks like the stock may have bottomed here at $10. It bottomed and then went 100% to $21. Now it's at, again, 14. I mean, this company is growing very well. They're not really overvalued at the moment. However, looking at next year, something's going to happen. Oh, because they're not guiding for EPS next year. That's a formality. So if they had something here, this forward PE would be a lot lower. So I mean, this is just great. And the EPS over the past 5 years is 78%. And you can see here the big negative, -7, -4, -3.9, -1.3. They are almost at a positive earnings per share. They're profitable right now. I don't think this thing's even getting started. Institutions own 6.4%. That's old data. New data shows that they actually own 491,000. So what we have to do, uno momento, por favor. Okay, it was 491,047. And we're going to take that and divide it by 689. Nope, right there. So the institutional ownership is actually 7.12%. So about a 0.6% increase. That is quite a bit when the shares are like, there's like no shares available. So that is insane. A lot of people selling out. Morgan Stanley took a position. Renaissance Technology is always early. They actually decreased 85%. So yeah, this was an amazing momentum play. $1.87 to 45. This might be another video where we go back and look at how we can find this one at $1 and how it went to frickin' $45. Wow. In fact, let's just see. Let's see if they've got it. That'd be really cool if they did. They do. They had it at $14. No, wait. This is what we gotta. Oh, they do have it. Okay. Okay. The thing to watch out for on this website, um, sometimes it'll show you a old data with this price, but look where it is up to date. But sometimes it will be off. So we want to see ALAR back in 2023. Let's go back to 2023. August. Let's go back to June. Let's see. Please be around $1. Get out of here. May 30th, 2023. Get out of here. Okay, it was 332, 332. So we could build a screener based off of this data here. There's not much here. We could build a screener off of it and look for potential turns. Let's look at August because there might be more data in August. But essentially, you can do this for any stock. I just want to see if maybe we can do another video. Not onto this one, but a separate video of setting up another screener. So this was back when it was 240. A little bit more data here. Wow, market cap was $8. I mean, $8 million. Wow. So we could look for bits and pieces. We could also go down here and go to annual. And we have the 2023 data right here as well. 2023 right here. So we could build a gross margins of 60%. So there's a lot of data all over the place. Let's go back to quarterly for a second. So I think the second quarter of 2023 would have been the best time. So gross margin was 64%. EPS negative for the quarter, but the trailing 12 months was also negative. They did have good gross profits. Market cap. So you can go back here and build a scanner off of this 2023 data that we could find here, and also coupled with this, endless opportunities to really recreate a lot of plays that went over 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5,000%. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Please engage with my channel, whether it's leaving a comment, thumbs up, or subscribing. It does let YouTube know that I do have something interesting to share with the world. If not, I'll still continue to make videos for my solid 30 to 100 people. Have a great day.